Only like a 32-man doubles bracket.
Uh-huh.
And we can just leisurely get to singles later.
Yeah. Quick reminder, we do have a side stream, twitch.tv/IUBSmash4. We have Triven B Squared and Jade and Nimbus going on right now, but it looks like we are getting into game 1 of losers quarters.
Oh, we're all the way here in losers quarters. Oh, we got
Yeah.
spikes.
Wow.
First 10 seconds of the match.
It's a good thing Sova didn't use his jump. That would have been a very early death. So we got double Mario. Both of them are just kind of tossing one to the other and then just doing handoffs with Mario's aerials.
The linchpin of this match is obviously going to be the one who's not a Mario brother. It's going to be the Cloud.
Yeah.
Cloud is just so good at determining the pace, especially when fighting against these non-disjoint characters. See that up air just scooping up Benson Obama, or sorry, Crow, from the other side of like basically Smashville.
Definitely. Ooh, Sofa King trying to slip in that Luigi Shoryuken there. Gets the up smash instead though. It's going to be really hard for the Mario Brothers to land if Ned's covering their landings, as Ned usually does.
You can just hear the crowd every time a hit goes, just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Short little clap. Yeah.
Little golf claps.
For whatever reason, it's just really prevalent on this audio mix at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less
right,
trapping.
Oh, that back throw was going to do it, but that's Obama breaking through. That would have certainly been a stock.
Yeah, Benson and Crow are really, really good at both that handoff that you saw there and saving one another. And then Benson stalling with the cape so Ned can't convert anything in the 1v1.
Yeah, if he had come back too early, it would have been like a 1 versus 2 situation. So good awareness. Staying alive.
Ned trying to close some stocks here. Sofa playing backline a little bit for the moment.
If you're unaware of like how Ned's Cloud typically operates, he's been the main proponent of Clouds saving their limit as much as possible, using it just for those limit buffs.
His movement is pretty nuts.
Cloud movement with limit, he just slips and slides all over the place, especially when you're good at your perfect pivots.
Yeah, as Ned is. He just showed off right as you said that, too.
Ned also has really downloaded like the ability to punish that Mario back throw. Mario back throw is usually really good in doubles because you use your opponent's teammate as like a disjoint, and if you come in too early, you're going to get hit. But you see Ned just waiting perfectly on that timing, coming in with the dash attacks, which is usually enough to take stocks, especially with this rage.
Yeah, like that. That time it actually clanked with Luigi, so he didn't even have the cooldown from it.
That back throw here will be enough. I'm shocked.
Oh, okay. Crow just going all the way off with the fair there. Maybe thought Sofa would drop load just to re-grab ledge or something like that, but Sofa didn't give it to
That covered like ledge drop into up air. But Sofa,
all the way to the top.
All right. That's like pre-patch Luigi.
It really is. Just taking advantage of the chaos of doubles to slide on up there.
But now Ned's sneaking through, getting in good hits here and there. But good conversion also coming out from Zyme Smiles.
Oh, looking for the roll, didn't get it. That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that jab 1 was.
I'm not sure either.
I think it was maybe trying to go jab 1, 2, 3, and then Cloud B on the other side, but he actually jabbed the Mario way too early, so he was under the Smashville platform, and the other jabs didn't combo. It was just a really odd interaction.
Yeah.
Oh, but a quick 1-2 punch for the Marios here.
Forward throw back air.
And that's a lead.
Yeah.
Kind of like the first match we watched of theirs where they were behind, and then they just took the lead and then never lost it.
Yeah, you just can't slip for a moment against Benson and Crow because they'll find an opening and they'll take it to the limit. Sofa getting off ledge, Ned charging limit.
Oh, and that lingering nair, just looking to intercept a double jump from Luigi.
Sofa trying to find a grab to set up for a finishing touch from Ned, but not able to find one. Actually, it's probably just a cross slash at this point. Both Marios at high percent.
You know, the second one is also at high percent. We haven't seen Ned really looking for any of those finishing touch setups because Luigi hasn't really been giving him ideal knockback angles to set up to a finishing touch. And even there, you see Ned go for the forward air instead.
Just not quite high enough a percent for that limit cross slash to kill. Or for that finishing touch to kill.
And you can set up off like even Luigi jab into finishing touch.
Yeah.
It's just Ned's not pulling the trigger on any of these.
Maybe just really likes his limit. And we are all at one stock at this point. Both Marios at pretty high percent.
Oh, but sweet spot in the dare. That'll be enough to clean up Mario.
Yeah. So now Benson has to try to figure out a 1v2 against Sofa and Ned here. The first thing he has to do is land. He's able to slip by there with an up air. Ned trying to find a back air to box him out. Gets the limit cross slash on his landing. Really smart stuff there from Ned.
Good cross up. You're able to use that pivot to turn around and just be really sneaky. And you see, like, Ned with limit, slip and slides all over the place.
Yeah.
And able to just, you know, the input's really easy to turn around with that cross slash. You just press to the left after you're going to the right, and then beat.
Yep. No foxtrot perfect pivot shenanigans there.
Didn't need them. Could have done them.
Yeah.
But didn't need it at all.
Yeah. So Ned and Sova take game 1. Crow looks like he's thinking about a switch here.
Does he play Falco?
He has Falco, believe it or not. I would be pretty shocked if he would bust out a Falco right now.
I thought we would see the Lucina again. That Lucina was looking really nice. Can
It was.
fight well against Cloud and fight well against Luigi, but it's going to be Rosalina here.
Interesting.
Action.
His Rosalina's solid. Like I said earlier, he was trying to main Rosalina for a brief period, so he's put a lot of work into her. He busted her out fairly recently. He consistently does against other DK and Bowser players, just because that matchup is really bad.
That makes sense.
And it's Battlefield.
Also,
So-
Rosa's like the perfect counter pick for grapplers as well.
Yeah. So it should be really, really hard for the green team to land here. But also, Rosalina versus Cloud, not generally thought to be the best matchup for Rosalina.
Rosa can fight Luigi very excellently, though.
That's true.
But it's, again, going to be about Ned dictating the pace.
Yeah. And maybe a little bit of unfamiliarity here with their team composition. Benson already got a forward throw to Crow, and Crow got no follow-up. He just missed with an up tilt. So that'll be something to monitor going forward.
Ned seems pretty confident to just do his own little up air combos. Doesn't really necessarily need to go for too long of a follow-up.
Yeah.
Like we saw the Tyroid. Oh, okay. I thought the jump was gone there for a sec. But we're good.
Back air to shield. With double bear. Ned's like, Sova, you can deal with this.
Oh,
And he does.
catching him with the last hit.
Oh.
These Mario Brothers edge guards, dude.
Yeah.
These are nuts.
They're both going so deep. Good fair on the ledge from Sofa. Getting himself back on. Benson has spent like the last full minute off stage. Able to get back on there though.
He is alive. And, you know, to
Barely.
be fair, Crow has not taken really too much damage at all, despite that fact.
That's true, but he has lost the stock already, unfortunately. Benson
Oh, yeah.
at 175. Still surviving.
One thing that does stink about Rosalina in these doubles matches is you really can't reliably count on Luma existing
That's
for
true.
longer than like 30 seconds because just hitboxes just rain on Luma and she just gets double comboed off the side, and you really just have to count on all of Rosalina's other tools in her kit in doubles.
Yeah. And she has a lot, but Luma obviously very, very important one. Nice little pass off, jab 1, 2, 3 from Sofa into a back air from Ned.
And even his Mario teammate's back throw would kill Luma pretty easily. That's one of the
That's
best moves
true.
at killing Luma in the first place.
Uh-huh.
But stage control finally going here to the blue team. They're fighting off this Cloud. They're fighting off this Luigi. Luigi can get edge guarded for an eternity as well.
Yeah, he can. Ned trying to come over there to help out a little bit. Able to get the nair. Oh, is Ned? Okay.
All right.
Oh, okay.
You're going to pay for that one.
Yeah. Benson not going to let you get away with that. Gets a double sweet spot forward smash. Kills both members of the green team there. Oh, and Crow got gimped, I guess?
I don't know what that was about. I think he was trying to, like, really aim the lunar... I'm sorry, the up B. I forgot what it's actually called. Away from the Luigi tornado, but he just over-angled it a little too much.
That gimp by avoidance. So if it gets a grab, Ned gets a back air.
Again, not looking to use limit.
Yeah. Gets the up air.
Okay, good job by Benson Obama there. You see him sneak in with that Mario tornado? Because that was a finishing touch if I ever saw one.
Definitely.
That would put the blue team basically in curtains mode.
Yeah. They're going to need something crazy here to bring this back. Is that it?
Looking to
Yeah.
not come. Because here comes Ned taking over control of the game with that cross slash.
Definitely. Benson in a 1v2. He is generally considered to be a very good 1v2 player, but this is a really steep hill to climb, especially when one of those is Ned's Cloud.
But watch out.
What?
Oh, that was a misinput.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
The combo was ridiculous, and
It
that was
really
almost
was.
enough.
Oh, but that forward smash is enough, so he takes a stock from Sofa. Sofa did not take a stock. Okay, he did take a stock.
I thought Ned might actually play this out.
I thought so too.
But it looks like they want this 1 versus 2 advantage. And Luigi has a pretty decent matchup versus Mario.
Yeah, he does.
So sticking with Sofa King versus a very damaged Benson Obama, if Benson was able to take out Ned, actually isn't too bad odds either way. I think it ends up being like a very small percentage difference between the two options.
Yeah, I think you're right. Benson trying to be clever, avoiding these ledge traps. Luigi and Cloud, a really threatening team to be ledge trapping you. Back throw, that'll not be it actually. Ned misses the up air.
Yeah, Ned wasn't really ready for the back throw angle. That must be why a lot of these finishing touch setups have not landed.
Yeah. Maybe a little higher than he expected. Back throw, that'll do it. That time he's close enough that it doesn't really matter. Okay, and he finishing touches Sofa just cause.
And that's going to be a 2-0 victory, and I believe that's it. Is it best of 3 or best of 5? You just shook your head no. It was an it is an either or con.
Well, this is top 6. It's top 6, so it's best of 5. The graphic on the screen, unfortunately, is incorrect in that situation.
There you go. So then the Lucina will come out. We will get to see this. This is the team I wanted them to rock. So we'll see if it's any more effective and can turn the tides. Because this 2-0 lead is looking very daunting at the moment.
Definitely. And it's been mostly in control for Ned and Sofa. They brought it to last stock last game, but not quite able to even take out one of the two.
So here we go on Dreamland.
Ned getting some early juggles on Benson.
Kind of curious why they counterpicked Battlefield then switched to Dreamland. Is it because of the Lucina?
I don't actually know. It might have something to do with the conversions on the platform heights, but I'm not actually sure.
Back on this Diddy Kong Racing soundtrack, dude.
Yeah.
Choice.
The ceiling on Dreamland is a little lower. It's actually the same ceiling as FD, but Battlefield has a much higher ceiling. So
the thing that makes it feel like, yeah, it's about like a 4% higher ceiling on Battlefield. The thing that makes the ceiling seem lower than it is, well, Ned doesn't care, but he might be dead here. He's super dead.
Yeah, he's super dead. But
so that allowed the 1 versus 2 situation that killed Sofa King.
Yeah. That's what you mentioned actually in the last set, Luigi trying to get in on Lucina. Not the easiest thing in the world.
Oh, okay. Very bold shield from Ned.
Yeah.
The thing that makes the ceiling seem even lower than it is, though, even though it is FD's ceiling, is because the platforms are higher.
Yeah.
They're higher than Battlefield by slightly.
So you get goofy things like Sonic up throw up air on the top platform and stuff that just kill you immediately.
Even though the ceiling isn't actually like ridiculously low.
Uh-huh.
It's not like a town and city ceiling.
Oh! The weird ricochet off of the ground results in Ned getting spiked by Benson.
And this is the big momentum shift here for Blue Team. They need to get this going, and they need to hold it.
They really do.
They can't let it slip for a minute because we've seen how explosive the green team can be.
Yeah. And that's 2 pretty quick stocks from Ned. Ned already on his last stock. Only at 38% at the moment, but eats a little bit of that dancing blade.
Uses the wall jump to sneak away from Benson Obama, who you know was looking for a spike.
Ooh. Ned just kind of threw out a raw limit cross slash there. Didn't connect.
It was a panic option, I think, because he was like really cornered.
Yeah.
Or he had them cornered. I don't remember the exact situation.
And that's usually a solid option in teams because even if it hits somebody's shield, it's going to extend the hit lag a little bit so the other person might get hit by it.
And they can apply even more shield pressure.
Yeah, so calculated risk. Just didn't quite pan out in that particular situation. All right. Crow being just a moving wall at this point with these fares.
That's his job.
Wow.
He needs to counter Cloud.
Yeah.
Just get in there with the dancing blade, get in there with the fares. Be incredibly disruptive.
Yep.
Up
Okay.
tilt. That counter's going to kill you.
But Blue Team's still holding on to a stock lead here. Benson's at 111, but Benson has shown a propensity to live for kind of a really long time unless he gets gimped. Okay. But that's definitely going to count. Yeah.
Going to cost Ned his limit, but he doesn't necessarily mind because they're pretty far behind. Although there's a question of whether Ned will be able to get his limit charged up before this stock ends.
It doesn't look like he's too worried about it. He's kind of just going in.
I think that's wise. I think being more aggressive with your hitboxes when behind like this.
And you have rage. Never hurts.
Good air dodging coming out from Ned. Sneaking out of situations. The up throw not going to be enough here.
Nope. Lucina's up throw actually kills a little later than Marth's, even though the data is the exact same, just because she's shorter.
And that's dead Luigi. Cloud hanging on for dear life.
But Lucina's at high enough percent that a limit cross slash will almost certainly kill her.
Not going to get the opportunity, and the game is over.
Yeah. So good coverage there from Benson Obama and Zimmy Smiles. Just to box Ned out, force him into an unsafe ledge option, and take a game.
Yep, good job. Good job all around. They needed that to stay alive, of course.
Yeah.
And now the adaptation is going to have to come from Sofa King and Ned. You see them talking about it. They're both very smart players.
Yeah.
Like discussing what went wrong, how to break through that Lucina, because Lucina definitely was the tide turner.
Yeah, most definitely. Crow did a really, really good job about boxing out Luigi and then juggling Cloud a little bit, keeping him away and disrupting Cloud whenever he was juggling Benson. So it just kind of resulted in a nice little string where Benson would get openings and then Crow would just be the extension of them.
So here we go to Town and City for Game 4. Sofa King and Ned trying to move on to losers semifinals. I do not quite know who they'll be playing just yet.
Probably Nam and Locust. It just depends on how the rest of the games work out, because it looks like we have a Cells Darkshad Nam Locust showdown. So they will probably fight a Ryu. Which partner they end up fighting kind of depends. Ned getting some juggles on Benson, trying to carry him to the top. Is Sofa? Oh no, Sofa's not dead.
All right, that was a mega roll read.
Yeah. Sofa's not going to bite on that.
He read that roll yesterday.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't quite there.
Yeah. Oh, misses the up B in that situation. Gets an up smash, though. Benson just tossing Sofa off stage. Crow committed to trying to land that up B on Sofa and probably miscalculated where the ledge was, I guess.
That was a look.
Yeah. Crow might be feeling himself a little bit too much after last game.
That's possible. Lucina can go for some swaggy stuff like that, though. It's really fun to watch her edge guard, especially these two very edge guardable characters.
Yeah.
Ooh, but Cloud staying alive
Never
until I said that.
Yeah.
Now this is another stock lead.
Oh!
And a bigger stock lead.
Wow. Just a little pass off from Crow's throw, and Benson's already off stage, so he's like, well, might as well throw this fair out.
It just shows how violent Mario's forward air is.
It really is.
Incredibly powerful spike move.
It's just emphatic.
Mm-hmm.
You feel it in your bones when you get hit by that.
All right, there goes Lucina, and now it is 4 stocks to 3, and Mario hanging on, though. This is what we've seen from Benson every time. You mentioned it last game. He just hangs onto that last stock for dear life.
Yeah. And a lot of it is that he's very, very good at navigating edge trap situations, because he ends up off stage a lot, partially because his neutral is a little bit high risk, but he just doesn't end up getting converted off. Okay, now just trying to box Green Team out, runs into a forward smash though. So Benson's first stock's gone.
That's going to buy Cloud his limit, and he's going to be able to get a couple of quick juggles here. Luigi hanging on as well.
Finding some jabs. Luigi gets knocked off stage though. All right, fairly even stage control, just kind of trading blows back and forth. Benson landing on Ned.
Oh, okay. Very close to hitting that shield breaker again. I love seeing Crow go for those. They're so sneaky.
Yeah. And you know he's got some nutty punishes coming out if he actually is able to break your shield.
Luigi's dead. That's Luigi's last stock, and Ned's limit is gone. That's a huge momentum turn here.
It really is. Especially because Ned also had to drop a stock as Sofa came back.
Oh, but okay. The down smash is going to take out Lucina, even this game up.
Yep. Everybody down to 1 stock. Ned's the only one at high percent. Crow trying to ledge trap him now. Gets a jab 1. Dancing Blade. Is that going to kill? Not quite.
And Cloud should make it back? Yes.
Yeah.
But it's still a scary spot to be in for Ned.
Definitely. He almost has his limit.
Grab, release, up smash.
Yep.
Nothing fancy about that, but you don't need it.
Fancy but effective. Landing forward air. All right, Sofa getting ledge trap now. Gets the ledge trump there. Misfire.
Very well timed misfire.
Yeah.
That let him save his tornado for in case he needed it.
Oh, I wanted the back throw.
Luigi does not. He's not really flinching in this corner.
No.
Like, a lot of players will feel pressured and roll out, but that's exactly what they were looking for. But in the end, it is going to be the cleanup crew of Lucina finishing up the stock.
Yeah. Really good ledge from Bear, making sure Sofa cannot chill on the ledge for any longer than he absolutely has to.
And Sofa refused to buffer a ledge get-up option and get out of that trump because he knew, like, if he had rolled, Obama was there. Yeah. If he had jumped, Obama could have jumped along with him.
Yeah.
Dead if he did, dead if he didn't.
Yeah. And if you get him attacked, he's got a million years to then go kill him.
Mm-hmm. So here we go, game 5. First game 5 of the night.
Brought it all the way back. All they needed was the Lucina you were talking about.
Right back to I look smart right now?
Yeah, you do. Right back to Town and City. Apparently, Sofa King and Ned did not feel like it was the stage that caused whatever went wrong that last game for them.
I agree with that. Like, have faith in your stage counter pick.
Yeah, agreed.
The blue team had faith in their counter pick, although they switched to Dreamland instead.
Principle's the same, though, either way.
Opening scramble of this has just been exactly that, a scramble.
Yeah.
No real big haymaker blows flying either way yet.
No.
Down smash is enough to knock Mario away. And Ned has been landing these falling off airs really easily, though.
Yeah, he has.
And finally, a finishing touch.
Yep. Taking Benson's first stock, so he does not get to do what he did last game and hang on to that first stock forever. Benson up in the air. Ned gets one up air, not able to juggle him too much more, but that pass off, Sofa King back throw to Ned up air is going to take Pro's first stock.
Such a strong kill move with the up air. Like, you don't even need finishing touch to get crazy pass off with Cloud. He's so powerful.
He really is. And so many of his moves pass off really well, too. Jab, cross slash.
Neutral air.
Yeah, all of his throws.
Okay, forward smash cleaning up that Luigi.
So now it's Ned that's holding on to his first stock the longest this time.
With his limit, he might be able to hang on for quite a bit longer as well, as long as he just avoids these ledge scenarios. And you see him just aggressively rolling to get center stage and then find an opportunity to punish.
Yeah.
But Nair poking out, hitting Mario before he can even start up.
That was really smart. Pro delayed the Dancing Blade because it was on Sofa's shield, and so it wouldn't have been safe for him to go all the way through. Ned runs through Sofa's shield and just throws out a limit cross slash.
Easy money.
Yeah.
And now Ned with 3 stocks to the 3 remaining total of the blue team. Ned putting the team on his back this time exactly when he needs to.
Definitely.
And that dash attack's going to be enough. His final tournament stocks here potentially for blue team, unless they come up with the craziest comeback I have ever seen.
Yeah. They got 5 stocks to take at the moment, and they can't lose the individual ones that they're holding right now. Ned has to use his limit, but he's sitting at 148. That is a Rage Cloud.
Yeah, he's charged limit, I think, 4 times on this stock, which is insane. And that's
a
dead Lucina, too, taking him down with him.
He was already dead, but Crow just runs all the way out there to make sure. Maybe he wasn't sure if Ned had his jump or not, and he ends up getting in neutral air and just getting trapped onto the stage.
That's very unfortunate, but that's probably going to be all she wrote here. Yep, finishing touch comes out, cleans up. Pretty easy game 5 for Team Green.
Yeah. So Sofa King and Ned headed into loser semis now. They will be meeting either Cells and Darkshad or Nam and Locust, who I would imagine is the set that we're going to hit up next.
Yeah, I see Darkshad and Cells sitting down. Yep.
Grandshad with the best seat in the house.
Are we swapping? Okay, it's swap o'clock, guys.
Perfect.
I appreciate you all hanging out, especially through some of the stream technical difficulties, but we made it through without a drop.
We did.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Doubles is almost over. We're going to be cleaning up top 4. I don't know who we're passing off to. I think it's Sai, and you're supposed to stick around?
I will.
All right, if he's sticking around, you stick around, then I think Sai's coming around. So, yeah. Thanks, guys. See you later.
All right.
I am not Exhibit A.
I am Exhibit A.
That
I
is
just switched
Exhibit A.
chairs, so I'm mixing up the screen graphic here.
Okay, you know what? This gives me a great enough time to be like, hey, I'm not my thing. PushBlockGaming, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Quick bracket update. We are in top 6 of doubles at the moment. About to be on stream. We have Cells and Darkshad against Jate and Nimbus. Cells and Darkshad kind of speak for themselves. Darkshad, obviously, arguably best Ryu player in the world, or at very least top 3, depending on who you are.
Ranked best Ryu player in the world currently. So
That's true. That's
not
true.
even arguable.
That's true.
But I'm not even gonna get all into that because I know Lucas is here and there might be like some Ryu tilt.
Well, hey, they get
happening.
to beat each other up later today.
I know. I'm so excited for that. I cannot wait.
They also get to beat me up, so that part of it's not going to be.
Are you as excited for that?
Oh, I'm really excited.
All right, good.
Because I think the Ditto's a blast, and even if I get beat up, I mean, I get to watch them go at it anyway.
I feel like the first
So-
person to get tilted loses. Like I don't mean tilted. I mean like the first up tilt. Like I feel like that's just like death. Unless
Pretty
they like
much.
mash or you out. But
Ryu
yeah.
beats the bejesus out of himself.
Yeah, Ryu is Ryu combo food.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really excited to watch that because that whole. How many people are in that round robin? Is it just the
Just the 3 of us.
All right, so all first to 5, all 3 of you?
Yep.
For
First
this all
to 5,
Ryu
3 of
dittos,
us.
so that'll be like 10 minutes tops?
Pretty much,
Like,
yeah.
It's going to be quick, and I'm really hyped for that.
My sets might be more like 2. We'll see what happens.
No, you got 2.5 in you. I can see it. They got mods? Nice.
Yeah, so
Liking
we
this.
got Cells and Darkshad, and they're going to be playing Jate and Nimbus. Jate and Nimbus, lesser known because neither one of them travels as much anymore. Jate's on the PushBlock content team, I
Okay.
believe.
I feel like I should know him then since we're on the same team. But
Yeah, he
it's good to
pops
know.
into commentary every so often. Doesn't travel too terribly much. Nimbus is his roommate.
Okay.
Nimbus is a Corrin main. Jate mains Duck Hunt and is apparently playing Duck Hunt now.
You know, I made Duck Hunt initially when the game first came out.
Really?
But I never really saw that much potential in him in doubles. But
Okay.
obviously, if he's made it all the way here, then he's got some really cool setups, and I'm really excited to see what he's got going.
Well, every set that I've seen of him, he's played Marth.
Okay.
So I'm not quite sure what that means as far as his Duck Hunt double setups. He does get that down throw into dash attack.
He just got a really nice combo on Darkshad right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he actually he appropriately caught the focus attack landing, but unfortunately, it's still armored through because only the single hit of it connected. But that was really smart on his part to read that.
Yeah, and he still got the shield out, so he still got to extend the punish a little bit.
Oh yeah. I guess I would assume the main kill power in this team is going to come from Corrin, and you know Duck Hunt will probably rack up some damage and definitely like create some chaos around the stage.
Oh,
wow!
okay.
Maybe I'm mistaken.
Cells is coming back though. He's in Bayonetta.
Yeah, he's in Bayonetta. That was an excellent tech, but he might. Okay, he's not quite dangerous just yet.
SDI from Jade.
The big problem here is that both these characters. Wow, that
Oh,
was
the
that was
gun
the
thing.
long director's cut sure you can right there. They extended on everyone, taking that stock to the clean.
Darkshad and Cells actually just played a team that had a Corrin on it.
Oh, did
And
they?
basically the entire time, Chad was all over the Corrin just has such a hard time getting out of this damage.
Ooh, missing push from Chad, gonna keep Nimbus alive there for a little bit. Hadouken instead of a sure you can. Maybe Corrin can get a little bit of extra mileage out of his rage. Just mind keep dying.
Yeah, not much.
Team combos coming in. Oh no, loved it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wow,
that was
that's
a
literal
smart-
with team combos.
A little bit too much, yeah. Oh, is Jay gonna make it back from this? Wow, I think he actually could have. No, Cells did. Cells had a jump in there. Maybe he does a triple jump this. That was crazy. Wow, that was a brilliant counter.
That was really smart. Darkshad not able to get an airstream. Jade interrupting.
Ooh, he is chasing him down. I think a big fatal flaw of this is that because Duck Hunt's recovery is so linear, it's so unsafe, both these characters are nightmares to deal with off stage. So he's going to have to be really careful, try to maintain center stage as best he can.
Nimbus can do a little bit to like prevent ledge traffic, but Nimbus can't really go deep off stage. So he's going to have a hard time interrupting.
Corrin's not really the fastest character either to catch up. Oh, that was such a smart witch time on the Gunman? We'll call him Gunman. I like to personalize him and give him individual names.
Yeah, but it's harder to keep track of stuff.
It's very hard to double, yes.
Jake just
Oh, so
throws
trying to take him off stage. Jake behind through it, luckily for him. Oh no, this could be a really big combo coming. Okay. Cells trying to end things really early.
Yeah, he is. Tried to read the SDI out. Didn't happen for him. Darkshad loses his second stock, though.
Yeah, Blue King's fan is. Uh-oh, here's a big combo from Chad. Is this going to be a dare? That is a dare.
Yep. Corrin's not coming back from that.
Seen that movie many a time.
Sometimes if that happens to you on like Wileys, you can pin the wall and pop up, and sometimes you'll live, but that's not going to give it to you on Dr. Castle.
No. Ooh, very risky move coming out of Jake right here.
Maybe better than rolling, but that's probably the only option that's better than that.
Now this is what I'm talking about. He has to recover against both these characters.
Oh, yeah.
There's no move Bayo has that doesn't beat his recovery. Like,
Hitbox with recoveries against Bayonetta are really rough.
oh, yeah.
So Shad and Cells take game 1. Jade and Nimbus get stage counter pick here. I would imagine this means Jade goes back to Marth, but his duck hunt actually didn't look bad.
No, it didn't look bad. They weren't getting like blown out or anything, but it's just that Shad and Cells are both so good at optimizing their punishes that whenever they did get a punish in neutral, it was a huge punish.
So
And, like they would like die immediately. They're very good at optimizing that. And it's hard for Duck Hunt to get something.
all 4 of them just walked away from the setup. So I guess that was the last game of their set.
Okay.
Question mark?
All right. Well, then we missed a lot. And I would also say that since that was Suzaki Castle, which is probably Shad's counterpick, that maybe they took a game. I didn't see the score.
That would make sense, yeah. But it also makes sense that if Jade's Marth had been losing, then he would switch to Duck Hunt.
Okay.
So I don't know. Regardless, that set's over, and now it's Cells and Darkshad against Locust and Nam. So Locust and Nam are stepping up. We have Ryu
This is gonna be
Rio
good.
and a Bayo against a
Sheik.
Or
Or I think he goes Sheik mostly. He might.
I've
I
seen
can't
him
remember if
be
he goes Corrin too. No, I think that's Bread that goes Corrin. I think I'm confusing Nam and Bread.
okay.
But I know he's definitely a Sheik main,
Yeah.
and every time I played him in doubles, it's been against a Sheik. So I'm just gonna assume he'll be a Sheik.
Yeah, he played Sheik earlier today. I haven't seen the Corrin yet, so maybe if something goes really wrong, he'll switch over to the Corrin, but
Honestly, Sheik Ryu sounds like a fantastic team just because Sheik is so good at controlling the neutral. Even 2v1, she's so good at controlling space and racking up damage. And, like, any kind of setup in a Ryu is just massive. The knockback on, like, his punishes are, like, huge. So this team has a lot of potential to do some crazy stuff. The only thing I could see potentially being an issue for them is that Shad and Cells have practiced for a really long time. They're like, I think they're static teammates, or if not, I've seen them practice just a ton of times.
Sure.
So, you know, they might have some synergy going, and I know that Locust and Nam have probably not practiced together. But, I mean, they're both fantastic players, and I'm sure they're very good at adapting. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this goes down.
Definitely. Yeah, Locust and Nam looked really, really clean earlier. Locust also is probably the best Ryu at the Bayonetta matchup.
Oh.
He spends a lot of time at it. Actually, at Midwest Mayhem just a little bit ago, Cells actually 3-0'd Darkshad and then lost 3-1 to Locust.
Yeah, I heard that Locust had outplaced Shad by a pretty good amount at that tournament.
Yeah, part of it is that Locust is really, really good at Ryu's grab game.
Okay.
Which is really strong against Bayonetta, partially because you don't risk getting Witch Time.
Right, exactly. And that's her big, I don't even want to say flaw, but it's like your chance to do stuff, I guess.
The one thing about her that's normal enough that you can feel comfortable doing things.
So on the list of flaws, that is way down there. Like things that make a character not viable. But I'm excited. And I'm, again, really excited to see the round robin because I can't wait to see the two of them go at it. I kind of want to take side bets. Well, you already put a lot of money into this, so I know you don't want to take a side bet.
Plus, I have money in the IU Purdue crew battle. So I'm a little bit, like, money, like, thrown into.
Your
have
side
you heard
bets
too
are
much
done.
about the crew battle?
No, I haven't. Tell me
Okay, so we have Indiana University, Purdue University.
Okay.
Huge collegiate rivalry. Basketball, football, all that kind of stuff. Carried over into Smash.
Nice.
Last year was the first inaugural IU Purdue crew battle. IU last year was a little bit more of underdogs because none of us have been proven on even a regional level. We've never had, until me being an HM, we never had somebody even touch close to the PR.
Okay. Are the Purdue kids on PR?
Yes, because Boost has been PR'd.
Okay.
Sova King's been PR'd and B Squared's been PR'd.
Okay, okay.
And then last year they had Guy Hero, who's very, very good, and Spaku, who's very, very good.
Spaku?
Spaku's a Pac-Man.
I'm rooting for Spaku. I just want to say.
Spaku's not here this year, unfortunately.
No, Spaku.
I know.
Spaku's breaking my heart.
I sold it to you and then took it away.
Yeah, it was a Pac-Man name, Spaku. I'm like, yo, let's go.
Yeah, so they popped in for the crew battle last year, and it came all the way down to last stock.
Oh, I bet that's so hype.
It was super hype. It was actually me against Guy Hero, who's a Mega Man. So my Ryu against Mega Man. I had one stock, he had 3. I took 2 of his stocks, brought it down to 1
so
stock.
Close.
I hit him with a Shoryu that would have died if he had 4 more percent.
Oh.
And then he came back, and then I F-smashed his shield, and I was trying to do the F-smash Shoryu bait. But he perfect shielded it, so he got a back throw.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so it was really, really close.
That's a heartbreaker right there.
Yeah. And now the script is a little bit turned this year because IU's had a little bit more notable results. Hunt actually got 49th at Midwest Mayhem.
Ooh.
Took out some notable names. He's a Sonic for